Rage Across the Internet presents Wherever Gaia Takes Us, a Werewolf the Apocalypse Let's Play, starring
CJ McCall as Nightfang,
Daniel Tyson as Ricochet,
M as Carlie Emberstring,
and I'm your storyteller Porter. Part 2. It's dark, but the air seems much cleaner. Almost fresh, even. Your eyes start to adjust, Nightfang. Standing back up, you take a few steps around. It's definitely more spacious. And while the fall was definitely scary, it's nothing but a few bruises.
where the fuck am I?
You can feel dirt beneath your feet. Not like in the tunnels before. And as you move, your tail brushes what feels like tall grasses. You hear a loud yelp. And then another one. And a thud. Ricochet. You bash your head on the side of the rock wall.
No!
Kind of flopping over to hit your hip as well before you come crashing down.
Jumping well out of the way when I hear that yelp.
Yeah. Your head's spinning.
Ow!
You start to get your bearings, your eyes also starting to adjust to the darkness. You look around a little bit, trying to see something. And then immediately to your right, the snout of Carlie Emberstring. She's looking up directly at you. Her paws firmly connected to the cave wall beside you.
Spirit of the Lizard. I will crawl down to safety as a spider wolf and safely to the ground.
Bitch.
Pussy.
At least you guys had some warning about the fall.
Didn't change much.
Well, Ricochet over here almost pussied out. Didn't want to go. Was going to leave you here alone, Nightfang.
It's not how it's going.
Just side-eye to both of y'all for a moment.
I had to push him through. If it weren't for my strength, he wouldn't have made it.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So, Spider-Wolf, before you got down here, were you able to see anything? Know where we are?
Can I crawl back up and take a look?
You can, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going to make a difference at this point.
No, I didn't really see anything. It's pretty dark.
Okay.
Again, clearly not completely devoid of light because you can make at least each other out, vague shapes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And how tall was the grass you said?
You're not sure, but it's, you reach out with your paw, maybe your tail, feeling where it was before. And it feels like it's probably, maybe knee-high to your Hamid forms.
Okay. Looking to the other two for a moment before turning and shifting to Krynos.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll shift up as well, following suit.
Yeah, and if they do, I do.
Yeah, the three of you shift again, taking your war forms. There's room for it, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Figured with that fall.
Yeah, right. You can feel, grasses surrounding you. A little to the distance where you are right now, there's again, it's a dirt, but it's a lighter, looser dirt, softer.
Hey, either one of y'all got a way to make some light? So we're not just bumbling around in the dark?
I'm going to clap my hands. That didn't work.
Just that long sigh. Okay, I guess just stick close. I'm gonna start walking forward, just looking for whatever I can see, whatever might catch my attention.
You don't have that flashlight in your backpack?
Focus Umbra.
I'm going to hand him the flashlight. Knowing it's not going to work.
You would also have to switch to Hamid to grab it from your bag to hand it to him.
Oh, never mind. Okay. No, I won't switch to Ahmed in that case. I'll just look at him and go, you want to use the flashlight in the Umbra?
I don't fucking know.
It doesn't work.
Okay.
Humor me, Nightfang, and describe to me how you're moving forward. Like with your legs, I understand, but
Yeah. Moving a little bit more slowly, closer to like a actual walk, but more hunched forward, not quite ready to go to quadruped, but that just in case to get low if needed.
Okay.
Just keeping my head on a swivel, just looking around.
All right. Again, it's soft dirt, and it's it's like a dip, like a trench or something. You're walking up.
Like walking up a slope or walking down?
You're walking up it, but it's subtle.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But it's definitely there's a depression there. It's like you're walking in a ditch.
If I look up, I don't see any like stars or any indication that that's the sky above us now, right?
No, but
Okay.
as you begin to move, two things happen. Little buds, if you will, of the blue light start to form above you. Not unlike stars, actually. They grow somewhat rapidly, but not... They move quickly, but they don't grow big.
Okay.
You know, as if a plant starting to bud. Little clusters here and there of that bioluminescent light. As if the influence of the willow spirit has gotten a little larger, perhaps thanks to your donation earlier.
That's a good sight.
The other thing you notice is the howling. Not of wolves, but a fierce wind. You can hear a jostling of rock. But the wind howling in anger and absolute rage coming from in front of you, somewhere in the distance.
Okay. I'm gonna get a little lower in that. I imagine Krynos is big enough that you could be quadruped and still be over the grass or just at the eye level with it.
We'll call it that, but as this light starts to appear, again, not a lot of light, not great light, but you'll notice that the grasses is not in this little depression that you're in. It's off to the sides.
Okay.
It was fine when you were wandering a little bit in your lupus form, your tail brushing it, but it's not where you are right now. If you could, if you reach out, if you stood perfectly still, T-pose that shit, and you weren't like in Krynos tall, but,
Okay.
You could go to either side of this little depression. Let's give perception alertness rolls as the light. We're going to call it a 2 or 3 and a dimmer switch, right?
Yeah.
But it's better than the none. And it is going to stop at that level.
3 successes.
3 successes.
2 for me.
Okay. All right.
A lot different in Krynos than it is in Lupus.
It looks like, from what you can make out, you see, you think where you landed, it seemed to be like some sort of dried out pond. Fed by a stream, which you are currently walking in the remnants of.
Oh.
There are patches of these tall grasses along the side. They look they're gray or pale. They look and feel like they're long dead. But where you're in this chamber, this whatever, it looks like at the far end there's a large rock wall that looks like the result of a cave-in. Decades, maybe even a century old. You can see large thorn vines pulsating through this rock wall, weaving in and out in certain locations. Large blue flowers sprouting from these vines, both alien and familiar.
Whoa.
Gonna keep following the dried up stream bed in that direction.
Yeah. I mean, it's not forever. You can see the wall.
Yeah.
This is it's a large space. It's a decent space. Maybe half a football field.
This is weird. It's like a little pocket of what used to be a pond and everything, now desert, just sealed away. We're able to get up to the wall without any issue?
Oh, of course. Absolutely.
Okay.
Now, are all three of you, are you two following him?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so you have seen nothing different. Actually, you've seen a little less because your roll was shitty.
Mm-hmm.
So ignore half of what I said.
Okay. Yeah, because I've never seen these flowers before. I know the other two have, but like, I'm very, I guess, baffled at the sight of these things.
That's fair. Carlie, were you following directly as well?
Yeah, I'm following Night Thing.
Looking up, is it the blooms from the spirit? Is it just everywhere in general, or is it more following a path, you'd say?
Oh,
I'm just curious if it's like, yeah, from the willow spirit. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
I had to make everything blue. No, it's coming from. It is not in the chamber yet.
Okay.
You know, it's coming from just peeking out of the walls on the side that you came through that little hole.
Oh, okay. I was thinking
like
it was up on the ceiling, not behind us, sort of.
But I mean, it is, but just behind you, kind of like the corner of that wall, if you will.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, like you got nightlight levels of light here.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's more than nothing, so you're welcome.
Mm-hmm. So it looks like this was a exit or entrance at some point. You just start digging.
Yeah, I wonder why it's closed up.
You've seen these before? Not pointing up towards the flowers and thorn vines. Carlie?
I mean, I've not seen these specific ones in the Umbra, but I've seen something relatively similar on the cliff face outside of, like, on the edge of the island.
Where you did the whole jumping wall climbing thing?
Yeah. That. There were some vines creeping and crawling outside of the like onto the wall out there that looked relatively similar, I would say.
Okay.
I mean, they weren't glowing with bioluminescent blue lights, but...
Neither are these.
Oh, okay. Neither are these. Okay.
Okay. It's just everything's blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's the tint from the...
Yeah.
Yeah, I made everything blue. Yes, that's my bad making that confusing. I apologize.
Yeah, I've definitely seen some of them in the realm.
Yeah, I caught a glimpse of them whenever Dodger took us to explain what happened to you.
Yeah, I hid behind one.
I just wasn't sure. Okay. Think maybe we should start digging through here? Or
1 second, and I'm gonna kind of look at them for a minute. And can I assess if they're, can I use maybe sense magic or something of the sort to see if this is something that is, wild in nature? Confirm if it is, or what's going on here.
Well, that is not a proper use of sense magic. Well, I mean, it'll sense magic. I mean, you can still use it.
Well, I mean, what if they are pulsating with something? Maybe I
I
can
mean,
sense
that's gross, but that's true.
it.
I mean, there's no reason not to use it. It's not like if you don't sense magic, the gremlins get you.
I'd
Or
like to
Tucker
sense
does.
magic to see if there's. Yeah, I will sense magic on like them themselves and in this area to see if anything weird is going on before we start tussling with it.
All right. And do me a favor while you're pulling that up. Give me the exact wording just so we're sure and I'm not accidentally screwing you, because I don't want there to be a technicality that fucking screws with the results. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sense magic. The werewolf can sense the pulse and flux of mystic energies, whether the righteous gifts of the Garu, the arrogant wizardry of mages, the debased powers of vampires, or even the black arts of the worm's minions. A servant of Uktina teaches this gift. Perception enigma, the difficulty based on the strength and subtlety of the magic. Cannot tell the exact nature of the magic, although clues such as Gaian, Dreamcraft, or Blood magic might be granted with 3 or more successes. The radius is 20 feet per successes.
Okay. See, I'm glad I asked, because that will change what happens now. So cool. Doesn't hurt to double check.
Yep.
I need to change what I have written in this because I don't have the roll written in my notebook for some reason, but I have all the details. All right, perception enigmas then. Nine, 6, 7, 3, 6.
Okay. There is definitely a Gaian influence coming from these plants. And to be clear, the flowers themselves, most of them are further up along this wall, right? On this rock wall, this once upon a time cave-in again. They're very large, maybe 3 or 4 feet around each individual flower. You can hear the rustling of some rocks as the wind again aggressively screams on the other side of this rock.
Okay.
The plants are Gaian.
That's good to know. And hearing that wind back there feels a little bit like once we start digging, if we do, we might not have to dig it all out.
I'm going to stand off to the side.
Yep. I mean, if you don't think it's a good idea, speak up. Unless you spot a different way out.
Well, you've only just gone up the creek bed, right?
Oh, yeah.
Again, remember, it's about half a football field here.
I mean, we can follow the creek the other direction. See what's over there?
Well, if we follow the creek the other direction, that's just going to take us back where we came from.
Oh, that was the edge, wasn't it? Okay.
Yep.
Fuck it. Let's keep the wall to our side. We've got a good idea where this is, and walk it. Let's see if we find anything.
Which way? Let's call it center.
Center. Let's go right.
All right.
I'm gonna just keep looking like back and forth, very confused, but at this point, yeah, I'm just following you guys. These things look weird.
All right. So sticking together, the three of you.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm injured, so I'm gonna stick with them.
Explain to me how you're doing this. Paint me a word picture.
Yeah. At this point, probably more just walking normally upright, hand on the wall, more or less, just to keep a idea.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming like this wall keeps going across the whole thing, and who knows, maybe I'll miss a tunnel or something and just feel my hand go in it.
Okay.
You know, maze tactics.
Slowly, cautiously.
Yeah. Carlie?
Behind Night Fang, I'll be walking somewhat casually, not loudly, not sneakily, and just occasionally like brushing up against the wall with the back of my Krynos hand.
All right. Okay. And that's with Night Fang and Point. Correct?
Yep.
Yep.
Right.
Carlie's gonna stay in between us so we can protect her from front and back.
You keep moving. You can feel the rock wall again. Your claws move over a vine, which pulses a little at your touch. It's not the best feeling you've ever. It moved when you touched it.
Yeah. Like there's that moment of just probably like the half second like stop, like, yep, that. And just move a hand away from the wall for a second, put it back.
Yeah, you put your, and to be clear, this is your left because you're going clockwise.
Yep.
They should say, so you use your right. I mean, there's a wall there, but I just want to make sure everyone
Yeah.
sees this the same. You are going clockwise, so these are your left hands.
Yep.
You can feel the wall itself change as you curve around the bend, and it's not a right angle, but it's more severe. It's less a natural curve here, but it changes the feel of it. The rocks here feel tighter, more less a collection of stone together over the years, and more something that was supposed to be there.
Okay.
You continue moving on. Danny, quick perception alertness. Quick.
2.
Okay. You start to move forward. You stub your toe, your right foot. You kicked something. You stumble a little bit. You don't fall over, but you stubbed your toe on fucking something.
Gonna stop and kind of look back and see if I can see anything.
Yeah, you reach down. You feel it feels like some sort of Is it a
root?
Is that a bench? It feels like some sort of seat carved in stone. The two of you heard him stumble and yipe slightly, not in like a girly way, but like a surprised way.
Oh, what the hell?
You okay back there?
Yeah, I stubbed my toe on something.
What is it?
A chair? A seat?
Oh, what?
Bench?
Nightfang, you stop and your attention obviously diverted.
Yep.
You cut your finger. A really sharp, jagged cut in something cut into the rock. Cut your fucking finger. Wow. Carlie, you've turned obviously to take your attention to whatever the hell's going on over at Ricochet section. Are we exploring that further?
Yes.
All right. The two of you then, Ricochet and Carlie, you are checking this object. It is. It looks like it's crude, right? But it looks like it's some sort of curved kind of bench carved out of stone.
Is it covered with anything, or
How do you mean?
like is it like covered in dirt and grass, or how did he like stub his toe on it? Is it like
He
tiny?
kicked the side of it.
Oh, okay.
Because we can't see anything.
Exactly. You know, think of it like, and it's not, don't one for one this, please and thank you, but think of it like a picnic table bench.
Okay.
All right. Like it's kind of curved,
Mm-hmm.
maybe like a C shape, but
Is it you're saying?
yeah. Nightfang, back to you. You cut your fucking finger.
Yeah, little instinctual, like bring it up to my mouth, like fuck, what the fuck was that? And like actually cut into finger.
It cut you.
Yeah.
Like the bone's not exposed, but
Yeah.
it's like a ping prick kind of.
Yeah. She's like, what the fuck was that? Looking over, do I see like any of the thorns on the vines near that section?
How about you give me a perception alertness as well? But it's definitely not a vine because there's no vines over here.
Okay, yeah, that's weird. Huh, 3.
You start to feel around. You can feel where it got you again. You feel where that fucking thing got you again.
Mm-hmm.
It's something carved into the rock, or rather carved around it. Is that a glyph?
Just, feeling that and getting some of that is like, wait, stopping, like freezing for a moment.
Yep.
Hey, Carlie, would it be bad form to take some of that dead grass from around the pond and like see if we can make like a light or something with it? Like, could we make a fucking torch or something? Because I found something. I think a glyph.
Oh. Yeah, let's look at that. There's definitely a bench here.
Yep, we need some light.
Okay. I'm gonna feel around on the ground and get some dead grass together. Or some grass in general together. Or I'm just... I'm gonna hand the dirt to... Not the dirt. I'm gonna hand the grass to Nightfang.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be like, here, make your thing. And I'm gonna pull out my box of matches and strike one and try to see if I can make out what's happening.
What the fuck do you want me to do with this?
While that's happening, I'm gonna try and find the end of the bench and kind of feel around and see if I can find the other end.
Okay. Well, this is a lot going on here, right? So while this is all happening.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You reach around. Carlie, you're reaching around trying to find materials, grass, whatever it may be. And you feel that there's something in the dirt. This isn't, the consistency has changed now. It feels like ash. Ricochet, you continue on finding the edge of the bench. You start to feel around, moving some more, and again, your eyes still adjusting and me getting sick of you feeling around blindly. You can see the outlines. There's another one. As if you two of you are near some sort of fire pit.
I think you found the place to make the fire.
Does look that way. Can I feel for any, like, I'm going to put some of the dead grass in the fire pit. Can I feel for any, like, sticks or anything that might be able to assist me in making a fire?
Yeah, I'm going to say yes. Fine.
All right, after gathering all of the things into the fire pit to make a fire, I will put one of the matches, or two of the matches, into the middle of it, setting it down in kind of like an, like with the two matches touching each other. And I will try to summon a fire spirit to light the fire. I'll call on it saying, Fire spirit, come here and help light our way. Here are some things for you to consume. 4 successes at difficulty 7.
All right. You hold your hand out, motioning toward the small bounty you have laid down. Your hand getting warmer. Hot. Ah, fuck! It's a small flame. Appears directly in the palm of your hand. It, about the size of one of those long safety lighters, you know, like the candles of the storm, whatever. It kind of spins and bounces in your hand.
Hello. Thank you for answering my call.
You move your hand down, guiding it toward the your offering. It bounces from your blistered hand into the offering itself, growing a bit larger. Smoke billows in between the flickers of the flame. Its voice a whisper on the smoke. Tasty. What would you have of me?
It is so dark in these parts. We were having trouble seeing what is written on the wall here. We require your light.
You need only for me to feed.
Yes.
The flame grows a little bigger. As it dances and contorts, it almost looks like a series of fangs made of the flame itself as it begins to devour the bounty you put before it. A reasonably sized light is now engulfed here. You can see things much better. And again, this is a fairly large chamber, if you will. The sides of the walls covered in glyphs. You can see a few that you recognize. You know, basic stuff. There's a few tribal ones. It looks like a couple totems and auspices. You could see the glyph for worm. You could see the glyph for weaver. They cover the wall in this, just on this section, but they cover the whole fucking wall. Like story after story, just set down in strips along the wall. These are fucking Garu glyphs.
Oh, fantastic.
What the fuck? Just looking up over them, like trying to look at everything all at once, kind of.
How many benches?
It's 3 surrounding the fire pit.
Okay.
What the hell did we find?
Something good. Obviously, you guys have no idea what I'm saying.
It's just like there's the moment. I think. What?
Was this a cairn?
Definitely something.
And we've only seen those plants in one place in the realm. These things don't look like they're supposed to be anywhere near here. Near those paths just in general. I don't think we're gonna find them many other places, especially places that we threw the fucking stone off during the thunderstorm that one time.
Is that
Wait, is that where we threw the stone off?
It's the only fucking, mountain in the area.
Oh, shit. All right. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
so? Where are we now?
Somewhere good. I'm gonna give him a finger gun. It's just something the spirit said.
We step back into the realm. Where do we land?
That is a very good question.
It's a scary question.
I mean, there's tunnels and everything all over the place, and mines and all that. Maybe some of them in the mountain naturally. Hell, we could be in the mountain right now.
Yeah, we could be.
Nightwing's still not entirely sure what all we found. It's this is a lot for him, and he's just doing that slow little turn, trying to look at everything that he can see that's lit up by the fire.
This feels really important.
Yeah, we gotta figure out how to get back here.
Well, we could find our way out. That way we know how to get back in.
Exactly.
I am going to shift down to Hamid. Open up my backpack. Pull up my notebook. I'm going to rip out a page of the notebook and throw it into the fire to help feed the spirit.
Okay.
And I'm going to just pick a section of the wall with some glyphs that I recognize and some glyphs that I don't, and kind of start to copy some of them into my notebook.
Okay. Interesting. All right.
I'm going to figure out one of the stories, maybe 2 of the stories, and get them copied down.
Yeah, getting some copying or doing a cave rubbing.
I'll do a cave rubbing.
Okay.
And then how large are they? Are they huge? Or?
I was envisioning too large for that, but I like the sound of it. So fucking
yeah. Maybe there's a smaller story written on there somewhere. Right. I'll find it. I'll put my notebook and do a cave rubbing of it.
Yeah, fucking I like the sound of that better.
And then on another page, maybe there's a few glyphs that are huge that I don't recognize, and I'll scribe those onto a different page to ask somebody that might know.
Yeah. While she's doing that, I'm going to keep trying to walk around this chamber, see if I can, find any tunnels or anything outside the area that's lit up.
Well, thanks to the firelight, right?
Yeah.
You've got, we'll call it a campfire size light here. It's you can see pretty well now. There is, you can see 2 separate tunnel sections.
Mm-hmm.
You can't see what's through them, obviously, but you can see that they're there. There are 2 separate paths.
Okay. Calling back. Hey, I found 2 different ways for us to go aside from digging.
Nice to know. Give me 1 second to finish this. What do you think we should do next? Go down one of those paths, or?
We're definitely not staying, but someone needs to know about this.
Well, we know about this now, so.
Yep, and Carlie, Rico, all of us try doing our best to remember the way we take from now on.
Yeah, let's find our way out so we can find our way back in.
I want everyone to gain a gnosis, but Carlie, I want you to lose a willpower
Okay,
because you have been at Forag for a while,
I have been.
and
That battery's probably draining.
it's my point. To remind y'all, people's fucking hurt here.
Yep.
Patching up the fucking, patching up the wound does not mean the wound is not there.
Yeah. I'm gonna cough. All right, we really should find our way back out.
Yep, let's get moving. I assume the two tunnels are on roughly the same level, like not having to climb up for them.
No climbing necessary.
Okay.
Again, if we're using our good old fucking clock face, right? You guys started at noon.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere about 2:00 is where the surface changed, where you found the glyphs and everything. You see a tunnel, let's call it 4, let's call it 7. The pond itself being at 6.
Okay. Let's go through 4:00.
All right.
Following you.
Yep.
I'm gonna switch back up to a different form just in case.
All right.
That and it's a little bit easier to traverse with a little bit more strength.
You make your way to the tunnel. It's it goes back a bit. This has clearly been carved out.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not a winding tunnel. It's almost like a hallway into another chamber. You are stretching your visibility.
Yeah.
But you can vaguely make out shit. There's a bunch of shit on the floor.
Actual
You
shit?
can't tell what. It's just stuff. I mean, there might be some petrified shit. We don't know. You put it in your mouth. You tell me. But there's stuff. Looks like there's a little pathing, and along the sides of this chamber, there's shit on the ground. There's shit everywhere. But again, the visibility is limited at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can I reach down and grab one of the things on the ground? And like touch it? To try to feel what it might be?
No, I get you. All right. You reach down and you lift a stone. It looks like maybe some sort of slate or something. It doesn't look like it belongs there at all, but there are glyphs carved in it.
Interesting. I'll put it back.
Yeah, this feels like probably the wrong way. This feels like something that needs to be explored later with light.
Yeah. Let's try the other path.
Yeah.
All right. You back out.
A little bit of Raiders of the Lost Ark going on right now.
Yeah.
Making your way to the other side, to the other passage. You find it looks like it's a larger kind of wide open area.
Mm-hmm.
I take that back. No, it's not. You go into the other chamber, and it's smaller, but it's clear. It looks almost like you could almost describe it as a holding cell. There's no bars or anything. Why would there be? But there's something about it. It feels
A little oppressive.
a little oppressive. It's cramped, and it's clearly purposeful. Not that you understand what that purpose is, but it goes nowhere.
Okay.
Huh.
Just a dead end.
Yeah, just a dead end. And I want to say it's maybe 15 feet high and maybe 20 feet both ways, maybe. I mean, we're spitballing. We don't have a fucking tape measure. But just to give you a rough estimate, right?
Yeah.
It's like my living room.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I can. Yeah, you guys can't, but I can.
All right. Well,
Okay.
perhaps that stone wall is our way out then.
Maybe.
Maybe we can empty a space small enough if the wind doesn't crash it all down that we can fit through.
Yeah, this is where I was thinking about maybe climbing up towards the top and just trying to pull a little bit off instead of having, dig through the bottom and have everything else crash down.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I like it. Let's give that a go.
What if we just step back into the room?
I could imagine that possibly not being a good idea, but look into Carlie.
I don't know where we're stepping into.
We don't know where we're stepping into here either.
But we're still in the Umbra.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit of a known quantity where we really don't know where we'll be stepping out. I mean, we could try peeking, I guess, but
I could give it a shot, but seem
cool. Because last time it wasn't fun for me.
Wait, what?
Just waiting for someone to fucking.
That wasn't there for that.
To the gauntlet, guys.
All right. I'm gonna go out to where we have where the bonfire is and the benches and things, and I'm gonna try to peek into the realm.
All right.
Ricochet doesn't know any better, but I was also trying to hint towards it for everybody else.
The gauntlet's gonna be 5.
Yeah.
Four successes.
I want to go real quick and say I'm so glad that you didn't ask what that roll is, because I'm glad you knew it, because I don't remember it now. The peek through the gauntlet roll? I don't remember the peek through the gauntlet roll off the top of my head. So fucking good on you.
Oh.
I think it's the same as Step Sideways. It was just an extra difficulty.
I feel like maybe. Nonetheless, it's covered. Carlie's eyes gloss over. You're looking straight ahead. It's your pack mates, past them, the rock wall, past that, the whatever's on the other side, past that, through reality itself. Your eyes like static on a television. But yet you see, you focus, and you can see the realm. It is black. Completely black. Completely devoid of light. You can't see anything. But that's exactly it. You see nothing. Specifically, not rock.
That's what I was
not
worried
solid
about.
Material.
That's what I was really worried about. Thank you.
You don't know what's there, but you know you're not going to step into a fucking mountain and kill yourself.
That's what I was worried about with just stepping sideways.
No, exactly. You don't know what's there, but you know nothing is there. So you'll fit.
You'll fit.
All right. We can't. I think we can step back into the realm. It's really dark. I don't think we're going to die immediately. It's not Earth. but I don't know what we're stepping into.
And you have a flashlight.
Yes.
And you can use your flashlight.
We could use the flashlight, correct. All right.
Yep. Let's do it. At this point.
Roll it up.
Yep.
Three successes.
1.
What's the roll again? Because usually she just brings us with her.
No,
I mean, that's true.
Gnosis, Diphnosis?
No, Gnosis Diff Gauntlet. But
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
but actually, that's a good point. She is opener of the way.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
I think she's too
but-
excited to try and
Opener of the way.
So you-
they can come with me.
Yeah, so you can just go with. That's a good point.
Okay. Plus it's -1 for salmon anyway.
I mean, if you can't beat a Diff 4, Mr. 1 success, I don't know what.
It was
I'm
2.
not gonna
There was a
roll. I'm
1.
not going to bother. 'cause
Well, yeah, your grandfather in by the opener of the way. Fucking Danny saved you.
Yep.
I mean, you got through. It would have taken like an hour and a half. Fucking, it's going to be an 8-part story. You're going to be sitting there waiting for this guy.
So, do you think he's stuck in the weaver's webs, or what's going on?
Part 3. God, is he not here yet?
Let's not take that chance.
Again?
I'm going to starve to death waiting for this. Okay. You find yourself ripping through the gauntlet, taking a breath of stale, dusty air as you step into the realm once more. You can see absolutely nothing, but your feet do touch solid ground. And you're decidedly not dead.
I'll shift back to Hamid, wrestle through my backpack, and pluck out my flashlight and shine it around.
Click. It works and everything. The chamber is very much of the same shape. The wall of glyphs is terribly faded and eroded over the years. The benches, just a few cracked, shaped rocks. There are absolutely no grasses, but the depression from the stream into the pond is still there. And that wall. The vines threading in and out. You can see some of the flowers. You can hear rain pounding on the rocks. You can hear a little bit of a flowing of water in very, very faintly through tiny cracks in the rocks, flashes of light. You can hear thunder booming in the background, all around you.
Thunderstorm, lovely.
Okay. I think. Yep. And we've got those vines tearing open a hole here. It looks like just fucking breaking up the rock. That's fucking interesting. Shine your flashlight over there, pointing in the direction of where in the Umbra we had the room with all the stuff on the floor.
I'll point my flashlight in that direction.
The tunnel persists. It's half caved in, as is the other one.
Okay.
Fucking time has happened here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. So it looks like our way out is going to be that way. Pointing towards the wall where we can see some flash or hear the thunder coming from out.
It does look like the way out. I'll hold the light if you guys want to make us a door.
Yep. Probably best to start up high just so we don't accidentally cause it all to all collapse at once.
I'll shine the light on the wall.
You know what's fun?
Mhm.
You have a flashlight now, and you are in the realm.
Mm-hmm.
Give me another perception roll.
Okay.
I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt that you're really going to look this over before you just start fucking.
Yeah.
3 this time.
2.
You look around, trying to find the right space, trying to find out where to begin. You know, this is a large area, and there's a lot of fucking. I mean, there's a lot, but the way these vines they are pulsing through, right? Fucking almost drilling in, right? Finding the cracks and the crannies and expanding those to reach down. You feel around and you can see water coming through some of these cracks.
Looks like they're doing most of the hard work of getting this wall down. Since fucking finding all these cracks, pushing through it looks like.
Yeah, maybe starting there.
The thunder booms again and again. Slight flashes through some of the almost imperceivable cracks. And then a sound. It's almost like a screaming. The vines seem to almost twitch and contort. You can hear the sound of rocks scraping against each other. Little bits start to fall from above you.
Like, from the wall, not the roof, right?
Where does one begin and the other end?
Yeah. Backing up from the wall just a little bit and looking at this. Seeing the vines pulsing and everything. Okay, yeah, that's...
A few large rocks start to slip.
That's weird.
You can see outside. Fucking the world around you. One of the vines is on fire. Clearly hit by a bolt of lightning. The whole thing.
Fucking hell, okay.
The whole thing. It convulses. It starts to burn away, pulling the rocks with it.
Is that our way out?
That is the way out, yeah.
Nightfang. Dex Athlet.
Yep. Got it. 3.
You narrowly jump out of the way as a rock the size of a basketball just narrowly avoids crashing down on your head.
Okay, what the fuck? Backing up further from the wall towards the rest of my pack.
Yeah,
Any other ways out you can see?
we can wait a minute and let nature take its course and then exit.
You mean let it crush us?
I don't think we're going to get crushed back here in the cave.
Yeah.
Nightfang was just standing under one of the rocks.
Yeah, like the splash zone, I guess.
Ricochet, Dex Athlet.
4.
And again, Nightfang. You see another one coming. It's
Okay.
we'll call this one a sizable boulder. You manage to run further back into the chamber, avoiding getting crushed.
3.
Okay. Another 2 or 3 is again, these vines are tearing the rock wall the fuck down. Another errant large rock fucking lands down, hitting you fucking square in the shoulder. let's do a lethal. Because you are, your last bashing has long gone. Let's face it. I haven't said it, but it's been like an hour, so of like us time.
Mhm.
So you're at 1 lethal now.
Yeah.
I'll take another step back, further away from the guys, still holding the flashlight up so they can see.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah. How about we go, like, those side passages? Are they fully filled in collapse?
They're
or
partially,
do they
but they're
recess
also
just
at the
a bit?
other end of the fucking chamber, right? Like again, this thing is about half a fucking
Okay,
football
yeah.
field, and you're standing at the fucking end that's collapsing. So how about
Yeah.
if we move further from noon and closer to
Yeah,
6?
and backing up further. Yep. Doing just that.
It's weird. This is fun. Maybe I'll take
Staying.
a foot or two. It's just a couple steps back. It's fine. It's not fine. Get back there. It's
Yep.
the safety.
Yeah.
Safety.
Safety.
Yep. Oh, yeah, backing way up.
More and more, you see the flame coming from this vine, illuminating the area. This ancient fucking plateau quickly being uncovered by the death of the vine. It happened so fast, it seems like just a matter of minutes. As if someone put down the top of their convertible. You can see the river running to your north. The sky covered in violent, angry clouds. The rain pouring down in sheets so thick that it makes seeing beyond almost impossible. Lightning dancing through the sky. This is rough. The wind, you can see the wind just screaming. You can barely make out some of the trees. Almost uprooted completely.
And by Gaia, just watching the storm for a moment.
Somebody pissed off a thunder spirit.
I don't know if I want to go out in that. At least not yet. Look into the other two for a moment.
What time is it? Do you have a watch?
I never made a note of it. So
What? You don't
so.
have one with like a little Batman in it?
I mean,
Couldn't
if he
find
doesn't
one.
now, he will later. It's like, that's a good idea. Shit.
Yeah. Just haven't made a stop by the Salvation Army yet. It's been a little bit. So what do y'all two think? Just hunker down here and wait out the storm, or try venturing back?
Are we on a cliff face or is there a path?
There's no path that you have seen,
Mm-hmm.
and let's be clear, you know where you are.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess you
Yeah.
players, you guys know where you are, but I'm assuming you guys the characters can deduce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get up the fucking rock wall, it's maybe a 5-minute run home.
Yeah. I definitely need to get somewhere warm and dry and to rest, so.
Yep. Fucking looking around for a moment longer, stick my head out. Yeah, I think we can get there, Lupus, if we hurry.
Get you healed back up. Let's get home.
Okay. Shifting down, let's get moving. And start heading towards KT's place.
If only it were that simple, but absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Because how are you going to get there? You're going to have to climb up that rock wall.
Ah. Okay. Then it's a Glabro then.
Oh, shit. It's okay. We're all safe.
How confident are you in climbing, Rico?
I can do Glabro.
Do you want to go? All right. Once things have settled, You're confident. You see there's the vine's gone, completely burned up, taken by the power of the lightning. The collapse of the cave wall seemingly complete. You make your way to the end to this little canopy. Looking out, you can see above you the rough climb to the top of Whitfield's Point. The rain and the wind making that fairly perilous. You look over to your left, and you recognize the stone face window. It's in the distance, but Falling Leaf's Den. It's a shorter climb. It's horizontal, but you know there's a path there once you get around that bend. You've been there.
Yep. Change of plans, guys. Follow me.
You're still going to have to climb.
And gonna start that climb.
All right.
Yep.
All right. The rock face is steep and slick, and you know it. It is not meant for climbing.
Yep. So Krynos is probably.
I didn't say it, but I was about to.
Digging.
If I'm noticing how steep it is, yeah.
Digging your claws
to
in.
Krynos then.
Yeah, digging claws in, because we are looking at a strength athletics, difficulty 8. Em, you want to activate your gift?
Yeah, I'm going to activate my gift. Since it is wet, I still do need to roll for it. Like, since it's wet and windy and things.
Oh,
but
sure.
It's definitely going to give me a better chance of...
I was going to say, it's still dangerous as shit, but...
Yeah.
Yeah. And this way,
and my difficulty's
fall,
lower.
You got Krynos soak.
Don't fall.
Yep.
Yeah, difficulty 7 for me, and a different roll as well.
I'm going to use Desperate Strength. I'm going to sacrifice 2 levels of bashing to add 2 die.
Excellent. Don't you have balance?
Isn't that the one that also puts you into a frenzy?
Huh?
Isn't Desperate Strength also the one
No.
that puts you into a frenzy?
Don't think so. No, I don't have it.
Okay. I remember there's one of the Bonar gifts that does that. Give up something to get a lot of extra dice, but you're immediately into
Well, what page
frenzy.
is it on, Danny?
W20, page 174.
And Spirit of the Lizard, you only really have to roll if it's fighting, moving quickly, or pulling, but due to the conditions, I rolled anyways because that feels right.
Yeah, you're thinking of a different gift, Siege.
Okay, cool. Good.
You said Div 7,
I said Div 8.
Div 8.
If 8, yep.
I'm just a special little flower over here with the Stamina Athletics.
Sam.
Difficulty 7.
4 successes for me.
All right.
2 8s, 2 10s.
And how many was that again, Em?
5 successes for me.
And Sieges?
8.
8 successes.
Yep. Balance gives you -3 difficulty to climbing.
Okay.
Wow.
I was going to say, I'm sorry I didn't hear you over your pants being aflame, but now that you're not a fucking liar.
That was a little bit why I waited.
Perfect. See, again, my group that all have things they can do to make climbing a cliff easier.
Mm-hmm.
So I will even say, despite the wind and the rain, nature's fury pouring down upon you, you climb your way across the cliff face, finding the path for Falling Leaf's Den. Some of the rock slipping under your claws every now and then, but it's nothing you can't handle because your rolls are really fucking good. So there's not even any danger here. You make your way around. You see, of course, the den, and then the footpath going up to right behind Camp Anawana. Once you're in a position when it's safe, I assume you shift to lupus, running your way up the path, eager to get home warm and dry and maybe some food. And oh my God, wouldn't this be great?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Wouldn't it?
As you make your way through the path back to the trees, right around to the main campgrounds, you can hear it. You can smell it. The blood in the air. The howling and growling. You make your way into the clearing. And this is where you see it. A pack of black spirals in desperate combat with your allies.
And that's about all we got for today. Hope you guys enjoyed that game.
Check us out next week with regular episode, and then again in 2 weeks for the continuation of Wherever Guy Takes Us.
If you like what you hear, check out our Ko-Fi and join us on our Discord. The link can be found at rageacrosstheinternet.com.
.com. So thank you for listening. Make sure to be good, and we'll see you next time.
See you
See you next time.